Greetings, friends. I am Dr. Mary, a professional internationally accredited regression therapist. Today, I want to talk with you about how regression therapy can help resolve common relationship problems. Have you ever wondered why many of us fall into the same destructive relationship patterns again and again? Why it's so difficult to trust a partner, or why intimacy causes discomfort? The roots of these problems often lie much deeper than we can imagine. The first issue many couples face is communication breakdown. As a professional regression therapist, I observe that the causes of these barriers are often connected to experiences from past lives. Imagine that in a past life, you experienced betrayal when your words were used against you. The soul remembers this trauma, and now in your current incarnation, it may manifest as a fear of openly expressing your thoughts and feelings. Through regression therapy, we can discover these deep blocks, understand their source, and transform them. When we realize that our fear of communication is merely a protective mechanism from an old karmic trauma, we can begin to gradually release these limitations. Distrust of a partner and problems with intimacy are another common complex in relationships. In my practice, I often observe how energetic breakthroughs and karmic connections affect a person's capacity for closeness. When we conduct a regression, we sometimes discover karmic contracts between souls. It happens that in past incarnations, complex, painful relationships existed between you and your current partner. This energetic memory can manifest as inexplicable distrust or fear of being vulnerable. In regression therapy, we create a safe space for recognizing these connections, which allows us to transform energetic blocks and begin to build healthy relationships in the present. Unhealthy forms of attachment, from avoiding closeness to codependency, often have deep karmic roots. Working on the subtle plane, we can discover that current attachment patterns reflect karmic lessons that the soul strives to master. For example, a soul that experienced rejection or loss in past lives may create protective mechanisms in the form of emotional detachment. The other extreme, excessive dependency, may be connected to unfinished relationships from past lives. Through regression therapy, we can not only see these patterns, but also begin their conscious transformation at the energetic level. One of the most powerful possibilities of regression therapy is healing relationship traumas from past incarnations. When we realize that our current fears and triggers are connected to the soul's experience beyond this life, we gain a completely new perspective. In my practice, I have observed how clients, upon discovering the source of their problems in past lives, experienced deep relief and liberation. For instance, the fear of being abandoned may be rooted in the traumatic experience of losing a loved one in a past incarnation. When we work with these traumas through regression, we don't just realize them. We transform energy at a deep level, which creates space for new, healthy relationships. Friends, regression therapy opens unique opportunities for understanding and healing relationship problems by working with their true causes at the level of the soul and karmic connections. If you feel that your relationships suffer from recurring destructive patterns, or you find it difficult to build harmonious connections, perhaps it's time to look deeper and uncover the karmic roots of these difficulties. I conduct individual regression therapy consultations where we can work specifically with your unique situation. Thank you for your attention, and if you have questions about how regression therapy can help in your particular case, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments or contact me directly.